Hi guys! For today's video we are doing a full face first impression for Essence Cosmetics or Essence Beauty. Not exactly sure what it's called. So if you guys want to know how everything that I got in my previous haul worked out, just keep watching this video and I will show you how it wears throughout the day. So far I have no makeup on. I just have moisturizer and some eye cream, and this half of my face has primer on it. I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish primer right here. I love this primer, so I figured I would try it out on half, see how the makeup holds with a primer on one half versus no primer. So let's start with the foundations here. I actually have no idea if this foundation is going to be the right color, but this is the Pure Nude makeup with the natural finish in pure beige. I'm generally a beige color, so we will see. I will be applying this with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, which I have wet in already, so it's ready to go. I'll just apply this onto my hand. It's a pump, so that's cool. It's a very runny consistency. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is running down my hand. Dab it in there and start patting it into my face. There's a mirror right behind me, so if I'm not looking at the camera, maybe I'll just use this mirror instead. What I'll do is I'll just apply it to my face. This is how I just normally apply my foundation anyway, so it's a little bit, you know, the color might not actually be that bad compared to my neck. So it claims to have a no makeup feel, which we will see what happens with that. That's just one coat of the foundation. So far I'm actually quite impressed. I don't mind the color. I feel like it matches my neck quite nicely and it covered quite well. I do have one little blemish right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I will see if it will build up a little bit more here. Still just don't know what the scent is. Alright, so I don't think it's that buildable. There's definitely still a little bit of redness peeking through it on my cheeks, but I don't really have that problematic of skin, so it works for me. I'm actually impressed. It definitely does not really feel like there's anything on my face at this point in time. So let's move on to concealer. Now, I didn't actually order concealer from Essence, so I'm going to just be using the Maybelline, what is it? I'll just be using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Mine's super worn out, but I love this concealer. Now that the foundation is on, concealer's on, I'm going to go in with the All About Matte Fixing Compact Powder. This is just in translucent. I've heard that this can give you a bit of a white cast if you use too much, so I'll try not to use too much. I don't know what this, if this is for baking. I don't really know what baking means, what it's for, what it's about, so I don't bake. I'm just using this to help me stay matte. I just put a little bit of powder on that brush there and I brushed it all over my face, as you guys could see, and I think it worked okay. I'll have to see if it actually keeps me matte throughout the day. I'll go in with the blush here. This is the Silky Touch blush in the color Life's a Cherry. This is very pigmented if you guys saw my haul. So I'm going to have to use a very light hand with this guy. Whoa. So that's my brush right now. I'm just going to gently put it on my cheeks. And even then, that's still very pigmented, but I actually don't mind that. Once we go in with bronzer and stuff, I'm sure it will be okay. So I'm going to go in with this bronzer and highlighter compact here. The bronzer is quite light, so I'm not going to use it as a contour, but I will just use it as a bronzer. And temple, temple, there, jawline. Okay. and we'll go with that. I'm not going to use this highlighter right now. I'm going to actually try out this other highlighter that I got, which is the Be My Highlight. This one here. And just go up onto the cheekbones. I always use my finger for a highlight. Woo! Oh boy, I'm probably gonna have to blend that up. That is a highlight and a half. I like that. Alright, next up we will go in with the eyeshadow. This is the All About Vintage eyeshadow. I was actually quite impressed with the color payoff of these. I wasn't expecting it to be that great. Why can't I open it? So these are the colors here. I quite like them. These are kind of like my go-to colors for everything. And we'll just go all over the lid, which I did not put primer on my eyelids. Probably should have. So the eyeshadows are very quite shimmery. There was a little bit of fallout. As I'm dusting, I could see kind of like the powder go poof, like poof up into the air. I don't know how else to explain it. But overall, I'm actually quite impressed with the color payoff of them. And I do like how it is. There's only like the two really dark colors. Just because I'm not a dark person, I like to have lighter eyeshadows, not too dramatic. So I'm impressed, definitely shimmer. There is no fallout beneath my eyes, which I'm impressed with. So that's the eyeshadow. Next we'll go in with the eyeliner. I will use the easy to use eyeliner pen in black on the top line, and I will go on the bottom with the long lasting eye pencil in Hot Chocolate. Okay, so just kidding, I'm not going to use this on my eyelid because I don't think it's going to work out for me. It takes way too many strokes just to get decent color payoff. I don't know if you guys can see that. But, yeah, not super impressed with this one. I didn't actually pay for this one. This one was a gift with purchase. So this is the easy to use eyeliner pen, and so far, well, I'm not even going to give it a shot. But I will just use the Hot Chocolate eyeliner all over my lids. All over my lid and my lower lash. Alright, eyeliner is now done. I'm actually quite impressed so far. I do like this eyeliner. It applied nicely, smoothly, and yeah, I'll have to see how it wears throughout the day. Next up, we will go in with mascara. This is the Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I think the packaging is super cute. I will curl one eyelash, so I'll curl this side and I won't curl this side. And just to kind of see what the effect is with or without a curler. So curl. That's the one eye with the lashes curled, and we'll go to the other eye without curled lashes. Okay, so now that I have the mascara applied, I can definitely say it is very clumpy. It does not feel good. It feels good on the eyelashes that I curled. However, on these ones, it feels chunky and gloopy and clumpy and gross. So I wish I had curled them. And they definitely are like sticking straight out. My eyelashes aren't naturally curled. They kind of stick out. So far, we'll have to see how this eye holds up, but I'm not very impressed with this one. And there is some fallout. I don't know if you guys will be able to see. Some fallout down here from the mascara. Next up, we'll go in with the brows. I'm going to use the Benefit Gimme Brow on this side, and I'm going to use the Make Me Brow on this side, just to kind of compare the two. So side by side, this is the packaging. Very similar, Gimme Brow and Make Me Brow, as you guys can tell. I don't know which one copied which. I'm sure we can all figure that one out. That's the brush for the Gimme Brow. And this is the brush for the Make Me Brow. So very similar brushes. Let's start with the Gimme Brow on the left side of my face. Now we will go on to the Make Me Brow from Essence onto this side. Alright, eyebrows are done. So as I've said numerous times, Gimme Brow, Make Me Brow, Benefit, Essence. Huge price difference so far. I am impressed, even though the Make Me Brow brush is a little bit longer than the Gimme Brow. They both applied quite nicely. I think they actually look very similar, colors very similar. I have to use the blonde because I have very light eyebrows, as you guys can tell. So I'm impressed with that. let's move on to the lips. I'm going to use the liquid lipstick in the color Beauty Secret. It looks like that, and we will apply. I'm not using any lip liner, so we shall see what happens here. The taste of it reminds me of something. I just can't figure out what. Alright, so that's my full face of makeup. So far I'm actually quite impressed. I'm impressed with the foundation, the way it is sitting on the skin. The Make Me Matte powder is nice. I don't know if it's kind of made any difference because the foundation already seemed quite matte to me. I don't have oily skin right now. I kind of actually have dry skin at the moment. I like the blush. I think it can be subtle with a light hand. The bronzer is quite nice because it is light. And I'm super impressed with the highlight. Lips, so far I like them. I'm trying to figure out what the taste is. It's kind of like a sweet taste, so it's not repulsive like some lipstick taste like how some lipsticks are. I don't know, whatever, you guys know what I mean. Eyeshadow, so far I'm impressed. Very shimmery, dusty kind of consistency. I like the eyeliner. Did not like this eyeliner, the pen, the easy to use. It's not easy to use. It's going to require multiple strokes and very thin, fine strokes, as you guys can see on my hand there. My mascara, I like it with a curled lash, don't really like it with a non-curled lash. And the eyebrows, I'm so far impressed with the comparison between the Benefit and the Essence. It is currently 4:11, hopefully you guys can see that. I last filmed at, I believe it was about 11:09. For some reason the clip didn't work. But yeah, so far I'm actually pretty impressed with how the makeup has held up. I definitely prefer the side with the primer. You can see my pores more so on this side. And the foundation hasn't really caked up or anything. Everything has pretty well stayed in place. My dog now thinks it's a good time to squeak her toy. Obviously the lipstick didn't last, so I decided to try out the other color that I have, which is this one here. It's in the color Show Off. Just a very bright color. Not really the biggest fan of it on myself personally. I don't really go for bright colors normally. I normally would go for the color that I initially started off with today, but yeah. So far I'm pretty impressed. The eyeshadow has not creased as far as I know. Nope. And the eyeliner has stayed in place. I have lipstick literally up here from it getting in my hair. Eyeshadow still in place, eyeliner's in place. Mascara is still there, foundation's still there. I am a little bit oily looking now. I generally get oilier throughout the day, so that was kind of bound to happen. But yeah, I will check back in with you guys in a few hours. My last and final update of the day. Overall, I'm actually quite impressed for the price point of it all. The foundation has held up quite nicely. It is greasy on my forehead, my nose, cheeks, and chin a little bit. It started to come, I have some spots starting to come through here and a little bit of redness on this side here. So when I wear this foundation again, because I most likely will, I will wear a primer with it because it seemed to hold up the best with the primer. The eyeshadow has not creased, so that is awesome. The eyeliner also hasn't smudged, which is good. The mascara hasn't started to flake on me. The blush is still there a little bit. The highlight is definitely still there. And this lip color, it has started to bleed a little bit, so I'd probably try a lip liner with it if I were to wear it again. The color is still pretty good, and I put it on at 4 o'clock-ish, and now it is currently 7 o'clock, so overall I'm quite impressed. I'd have to give Essence Makeup a huge thumbs up. My favorite product by far is the highlighter, and then my next would be the foundation. I'm really impressed with it, and I actually haven't heard people talk about the foundation before, so that's really cool. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you later.